And I don't know, but I'm glad to have all of you here. Welcome back. I wanted to tell you about a couple of things that are going on at Pilar's before I introduce the maestro or professor or whatever he goes by. I call him all kinds of things.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Including boss, you know, it's his club, really. But my name is Becky, and we have a couple of great things going on I wanted to tell you about. You might hear about it again before the night's over. But if you didn't know, we have live music here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Sunday's the jam. Thursday's the Broadway Singers Open Mic. And Friday and Saturday we have adult contemporary / jazz / funk / blues / wonderful music. Here, of course, you have food by market to table, so the kitchen is open if you need a burger or some wings or something like that. And then once a month we have vocal jazz jam, and that happens to be this week. On Wednesday night, for those of you who maybe want to sing jazz, but maybe have never tried jazz, if those of you who like to listen to standards, come out and listen to folks who are, we have a rhythm section and a diva who is one of the premier voices of our community. This week, I believe it's Susie Park. And you can come out and you can try a song with the rhythm section, or you can just come out and listen. So that's Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, the last Wednesday of the month. And then the last Monday of the month, which happens to be next week, we have a comedy improv sketch show, and it's called Gaggle Reflex, and it's on 7:30 on Mondays. And this one is called Fright for the Holidays or something like that, or Fight for the, I don't know, something that's cute. Use the flyers out on the windows downstairs. It's on the window here, but it's our bartender downstairs, Tracy, and her very talented group of sketch comedy, and you always want to come and see Spank Monkey, so it's a good time. And then we do have two great concerts coming up that I want to bring to your attention because you are my audience for these great concerts. We have November 25th, which is the Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend. Stop your shopping, come up here about 8 o'clock that night, sit yourself down and enjoy some Sinatra. Does anybody like Sinatra? Yeah. So we have the premiere performance of the Plant Street Pops Band under the direction of Professor Danielsson. And we will have a Grammy-winning maestro from Las Vegas, actually. His name is Matt Cattengoo. He's a friend to this area. He's been out here, he's played before, but he has released a new album called From Samoa to Sinatra. His mother was the great Mavis Rivers, and Mavis sang with Frank Sinatra. Actually, she was the first female artist that Frank Sinatra signed to his record label, the Reprise record label. And so it's a tribute of a son to his mother. I flew to LA to see the concert in August, and I mean, you don't know me, all of you don't know me, but those of you that do, let me tell you, it was sold out at Herb Albert's Vibrato Jazz Club, which is actually what, if I would ever grow up and be a jazz club, that's what I would want to be. Beautiful club, sold out show, and it was one of the most joyful shows I've ever seen. A son talking about his mother and their journey through music is exceptional. What a great way to kick off the holidays. The second concert is pretty exciting. Any of you guys ever heard of Gordon Goodwin? Look at this. The Gordon Goodwin, it'll be here on the 10th of December. These guys all know, they all know who it is. So Gordon Goodwin writes the charts for all the Gershwin music that they use in the high schools and the colleges. Is that right? Did I get it right? And he'll be out here with his beautiful wife, Banji Gunn, and they'll be doing two concerts on the 10th of December. It's a Sunday afternoon at 3 and 6. These tickets are almost halfway sold out, and we just put them on sale about 2 weeks ago. So if you're interested in that, tickets start at $35 for both shows, all the shows. And they're all reserved seats, so you actually are purchasing a seat at a table. It's not open seating for any of these. And Gordon and Banji will be out here, so it's going to be a 20-piece big band. Matt Cattengoo's concert will be a 15-piece big band. So we got some great stuff coming up at Pilar's, and this is world-class entertainment, people. This is not, this is really top-notch stuff, and they're excited about coming to Pilar's, and we're excited about having them in Winter Garden. So without further ado, I'm super proud to have you guys at Jazz Ensemble 2 come out and play for you tonight. They will lead the jam afterwards. Is that right, Per? They're going to do, somebody's going to do it. It may as well be them. So I want you to put your hands together and welcome Prof Danielsson to our stage and all of you young people to Pillars and
Stein on the tenor, and Sam Hale and Lab on the piano. Yeah. Hey, welcome. This is, I think, the third time we do this with a band. Then we take them out on the road, and we're playing here at Pilar's, and it's always really fun. So it's nice to play this music outside of the college. You know, we're there all the time. So, but once in a while we get out. And thanks, Becky, for having us. Appreciate it. How about a hand for this great club? A couple of things. So after we are done, we're going to take a little break, and we're going to reset the stage here, and we're going to start a jam. And I have a little list there on the piano, so if you own an instrument and know how to play it, that'd be awesome if you sign up. Sometimes we have people that own an instrument and don't know how to play it, but they sign up anyways. If you just want to have fun, go for it. Go for it. We'll take anybody here at Pilar. So I have a tip jar here too. Tip jar, Phil. Is that what it was? Phil the tip jar is there. So, and last time I think, see, I'm not going to keep that money. If you put money, that goes to the band. I think last time we got $2 each or something like that. So, was it $3? Oh, okay, all right. And now inflation and everything, hopefully we can get a good one. So, all right, so it's sitting right there next to Micah. He's the one that we trust in the band, so he's sitting next to him. All right, we got to go back. I see some familiar faces. We got to repeat a couple of tunes that we've done before because we had such a busy performance schedule, actually. The semester started, we had a concert pretty quickly. We already had 2 concerts with this band, and then today, and then on November 8th at school, we have another concert. So next week, or 7th. Thank you, November 7th. So next week we're going to prepare a bunch of new charts. So, but we do have a couple of new ones in the book here. But this one we've done, and this is Avalon, Fletcher Henderson Orchestra from 1936. saxophone, and Austin on the tenor. Actually, I told you you could have danced if you wanted to. Well, you can't dance to the next one we're going to do. This is no way you're going to dance to this one. And please don't do that because we don't need any distraction because this is a hard chart. So every semester I pick a couple of charts that require some extra attention. I mean, they all require attention, but you know, a couple of the charts I push the limits a little bit so we get better at this. And this is by one of my favorite arrangers, Bob Brookmeyer. It's like, he's one of the guys, when I grow up, I want to write music like he did. It was just absolutely phenomenal. I had an opportunity to play in his band a couple of times, and that was the dream gig for me. It was fantastic. And this is one of the first charts I heard by Bob Brookmeyer. It's called American Express. And it's an interesting chart. If you think it sounds out of tune, it's meant to be out of tune.
Got you guys covered.
So, but it's like indications in here, sloppy, drunk, is they say drunk somewhere?
Yeah.
Orchestral, what else do we got? Sober, we have sober, yeah, okay. After drunk comes sober. Yeah. So, nervous, is that what it says there? Nervous, okay. So those are the indications in the chart. So, anyway, enough of that. Here's American Express by Bob Brookmeyer. Good job. Mike on the tenor saxophone, Leon. And on the drums, freshman, that played that chart so well. That was absolutely fantastic, Cole. How about Cole Wheeler on the drums? That was great. It's amazing what practicing does. Because I know you have practiced that in the center. It's phenomenal. Great. Let me see what we're going to do. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I planned this. This is a good planning. All right, so one of Bob Brookmeyer's students was a fantastic arranger and composer. Probably one of the leading jazz composers in the world, I would say. And her name is Maria Schneider. And she studied with Bob Brookmeyer. And the interesting thing with her is she used to talk about her lessons with Bob Brookmeyer. She said we could sit there for like an hour or 2 hours and dealing with 4 bars and just practicing it over and over again, and how can we write it, how can we change it, how can we develop it. And she studied with Brookmeyer and with Gil Evans, so her mentors was just absolutely fantastic. This is from her first album. It's called My Lament. It features Austin on the tenor, and it's a beautiful ballad. So we're going to continue this Brookmeyer tradition. Hope you enjoy it. Vuolo on the tenor saxophone. Let me see what we got here. Oh! Tip jar is getting started. Thank you. Tip jar. And also tip our servers, which is Howie over there in the bar mixing drinks. And Anders is over there by the wall, is the bar back. Make sure you tip him because that's my son and he's paying for his own gas. And he's shaking his head over there. All right, we're just gonna do just a straight ahead chart by Lenny Niehaus, Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. How about a hand for Tristan on the trombone? Tristan is actually a classical performance major, is that right? So we corrupted his life and brought him into the jazz band instead. Please don't tell Dr. Fred, he's gonna get mad at me. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Guys, I'm gonna introduce you guys to somebody because we have a person in here that played for 20 or 25 years. I don't see, maybe he's here somewhere. In one of the best bands in the country, it's called Amber Note. And Joe Eckert is here, and he played lead alto in that band. Where are you? There you are. He's so shy, so he's in the corner. How about a hand for Joe Eckert? So that's why he's sitting here, so he can check out the saxophone section here. Yeah. You get a free lesson today. All right. Eric Richards is a good friend of mine and a great composer, arranger. And he has figured out how to write for bands and for different levels bands and so on. And his charts always work. So we're gonna play a chart of his. It's arrangement of Jitterbug Waltz. And that's how we're shaking in the Latin section over there. trumpet, Lavender Fauna on the piano. Jitterbug Waltz. So we're gonna play a chart by Tom Cubis, which I know you know probably. I had the honor to meet him actually out in LA here a couple of weeks ago, and that was the first time I met him. And I played in his I haven't played in his band, but I played his music for many years. Great arranger, and he has a rehearsal band out in Orange County somewhere in California. And the only way to leave that band or give you notice is if you die. Because it's been the same guys in that band for like 30 or 40 years or something like that. So that's what he says. If you leave my band, you have to die. So we're going to feature Leon Edge on this. And this is called Always in Search. And we have Diego Rivera on drums over there. And the brushes. Leonette on the alto saxophone. Look at this chart and see if you see something strange in it. What do we got? Oh, we got one more. What time is it? Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. We gotta do one more chart and then we gotta open up for the jam session. It's gotta take us about 15, 20 minutes or something like that to reset. How about a hand for this great band? I have the easy gig because I just stand here and tell them what to do, and they do the work. And it's been, it's really nice to play. I mean, it's fun to play at the university, of course, but playing here is awesome. It's close, and this is actually my favorite way to play in a big band. It's in a club like this. So thank you, Becky. Thank you. And make sure you get your tickets for November 25. That's going to be an awesome show with Matt Cattengoo. It's funny, I called some people in town here that's going to play in the band, or some of the musicians. Everybody said, "Oh, Matt Cattengoo, he's awesome. I played with him years ago, and I played his charts, and he's just wonderful." So, and he brings with him a fantastic drummer, Steve Moretti. And so it's going to be a great show. So we're going to finish up with a Bob Minster chart called Mr. Phone Bone. And this is one of the first charts that I ever played when I came to University of North Texas in 1984. So this is kind of fun to have. I haven't done it since then, actually. I just bought the chart for this band here. So thank you again so much for coming out. We appreciate your support. We got a tip jar. Did I mention that earlier? I did, didn't I? For the band. The band, I'm gonna divide it.
Here, guess what?
What?
If they don't have cash, what else can they do?
Oh, if you don't have cash, you can put it on the credit
Or
card.
the ticket.
Yeah. That was an overwhelming response to that. By the way, I'm not the one that's going to do the comedy hour on Mondays, just to make sure that you... Just going to feature, let me see, Micah, who else? And Elijah and Diego. And you're going to do your solo, and then you're going to count us off. How are you going to do it? Tell us again.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow. Okay. You just witnessed a rehearsal. Central Florida Jazz Ensemble 2. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back with some more music.